Hey, it's KJ. I'm here with,
Darius Jackson.
if you know, you know. So, Jackson, tell people about you, how long you been in Georgia.
Okay, so let me see. What about me? I'm from California, so I'm a California boy, like your typical California boy. But
Okay.
I don't know. People consider me an old soul, so I just have parents. They just very vintage in their style and just their mantra. But yeah, I fresh out of Cali.
Okay.
So you can see by the chucks.
Yeah.
That being said, though, been in Georgia now. I don't know. I've been having my in and out of relationship with Georgia. Actually, I lived in Atlanta in 2021 for about half a year, and then a couple years later was in Augusta for half a year, and then now I'm back. So, yeah, I'm back and forth with Georgia. So, I guess you could say that's how long I've been out here, is back and forth.
So, I've been in Georgia for almost 2 years. I cannot.
Where you from?
I'm from Virginia.
Virginia.
Yes.
Okay.
Snow.
Yeah.
I hate the snow. I hate the snow. I love Texas. Texas is my heart. It's my soul.
Depends what city.
I like Dallas, San Antonio. Houston's a little fast paced.
Yeah.
Sugar Daddy capital.
Sugar Daddy capital, she said.
But Georgia, Atlanta. I went to Atlanta for like maybe like the weekend. The traffic is horrible.
Okay.
It
ain't that way.
Not that you said what?
Look, being from LA, when it comes to that traffic, I know people like I've seen it on or Twitter, on X, whatever you want to call it. They like to go ahead and make Atlanta traffic a thing. Okay, yeah, it has its moments, but go to LA, y'all. Just go to LA. Y'all will know what traffic is about. That's all I gotta say.
They said, what is it? The Los Angeles. No. What is those? What is one of those airports that take you like an hour to get from one spot? Like you're gonna be in traffic for like maybe 3 or 4 hours. Is it?
I mean,
LAX?
Anywhere, yeah. If you're going to LAX, you gotta, let's say your flight is, you gotta leave 3 hours before your flight, and that is if you're within the Los Angeles County radius. If you like within 15 miles, you still gotta leave 3 hours before your flight leaves from LAX.
Jesus Christ.
It's crazy.
Don't go to California. That's a mental note. All right. So my first question for you, Mr. Darius, is: would you rather know everything the universe has to offer, but in exchange lose all emotions, or remain the way you are now?
Define lose all emotions. What does just lost like my sense of just touch of reality or something like that?
So how do you think? So Steve Harvey, he's made a clip. If God told you when you're gonna be successful, everything's gonna happen.
Correct.
You will treat people any kind of way because you know on this day I'm gonna be successful. So that you kind of like know everything's gonna happen. I know I'm gonna fail. I know I'm gonna succeed.
Right. So you just pretty much lose the thrill of it all at that point in time, and the anticipation. Oh, that's actually really because I just like to know. Yeah. I just like to know, especially the Aquarius in me. I just want to know.
You're Aquarius?
Absolutely, January 21st. Well, I'm actually on the cusp, like so Capricorn, Aquarius.
Okay, I'm a Sag. December 5th.
You're a Sag.
Yeah, supposed to be Capricorn, but I came early.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It happens like that.
Yeah. Pre-me.
So I think, to be quite honest with you, I would probably I'm content with where I'm at now.
You are?
Yeah, exactly. I think that especially with my personal life, everything has kind of just been so random. And I mean, if you were to tell me that all this was to go ahead and happen for me, I'll be like, whoa.
Yeah.
But I don't know, the thrill of it all. It's pure authentic emotion, and it really puts you on the spot, and it really tests your faith and who you are as a person. So when you approach these situations, when whatever life throws at you, you actually get to really like channel in who you actually are, and then really be as present as possible, and then take a head-on approach with it. So I'm actually content with where I'm at right now. As much as I really want to say I want to know everything. Because tell me, mamas.
You can't know everything.
Yeah.
So I'm the same with you. I will remain how I am right now.
Yeah.
Taking life one day at a time. If it happens, it happens. I take life one day at a time. That's it. That's it.
I mean, there could be circumstances. I'll say, like, wouldn't you want to know when, like, it's either wouldn't you want to know when you get that next car, when you get married, when you get that promotion, or
that's true.
Or
That's
when
smart.
let's just say you hit the big bucks. Wouldn't you want to know that though? Like,
I don't know. Yes and no. I don't know. That I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'll get that.
I don't know. Some people want to know, like, oh, I'm going to die. I don't know when I'm going to die. No, I don't know that. I just want to wake up and live life. Like, hit by a car, you hit by a car. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't know everything.
That would probably actually give me a lot more anxiety now that you bring that up.
Exactly.
Because I was not even thinking about that. Knowing when you're going to die?
Yeah.
Now that part would be like, shit.
No emotion.
It's coming regardless. And we all know that time is coming. That dirt nap is going to be coming regardless. But to know when that's coming, like say like...
Everything.
Kayla.
Yeah.
December 15th.
Not even 10 days after my birthday? What?
December 15th, 2053.
Wow.
Would you like, all you can think about is like from here on out to that point, right?
So how I am, I would make a countdown on my phone. That is so scary.
Exactly.
But I would do a countdown. I have this many days before I die. I do everything under the world. I would probably rob a bank, go skydiving. I do everything.
Ooh, that is true.
Yeah.
I mean, you would probably end up starting to just become much more like...
Exactly.
Who
YOLO.
cares? Who cares? Exactly, the bucket list kind of mindset.
Exactly.
I get that.
Hit the bucket. All right, Darius. Our next question is going to be, if you had the title of the current chapter of your life, what would the name be?
Ooh. That's how my dad is. My dad, every time he gets a question, goes, ooh. But that's also the dad in me. I'm just getting those kind of, you know how dad gestures are now when they go...
You got a dad joke?
Ooh. Do I have a dad joke? Okay. Did you guys hear about the cow that got caught in a tornado?
No.
It was an utter disaster.
Oh, that's funny.
Anyways, though, let's see. This chapter in my life, I think it would be switching gears. That'll be the title, switching gears. Just to kind of brief more further short description on me joining the Army recently. It definitely is this a big time 180.
Yeah.
I'm joined at 30. So I done experienced my 20s, and so the best of both worlds, however you want to take that.
Yeah.
So with the Army itself, it really just is a complete change in pace. And obviously growing up in LA, you do experience a lot of the fabulous lifestyles that LA can go ahead and present and offer. So, you can go ahead and go from being at a mansion party in Beverly Hills to being in a front-leaning rest position because a drill sergeant told you that, and you're sitting there wondering, what in the world, how and this happened? But I just know what it's doing for me and what I signed up for because of what I intend for it to do for me. So that's exactly what I want to do for my life, is to switch gears and go from there.
Okay. Mine will be transformation. So I put it out there.
Yes.
So this past year and a half has been eventful. I lost both my parents 5 days apart from each other, so it's come up on a year. My dad died July 28th. My mom on the 2nd.
Sorry for your loss.
It's okay. And so being a mom and single parent, it's just a lot. And then my career and having to balance all that was a lot. And then I broke my wrist, and it's just, And
I did see that scar.
Oh, yeah, I had surgery.
There we go.
But it was just a lot. Balancing. And then figuring out, look in the mirror, like, who is KJ? I seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I had to date myself and, just find who KJ is. So now I do. And then me and God, now we locked in.
Amen. I think that that sounds like a hell of a journey that you've been through. I would say this though, when everything was kind of happening at that moment in time, and I know like it all seemed like everything was like poured into one.
Yeah.
How were you able to kind of start sorting things out in the sense of, okay, how can I kind of, whether it's to mourn, to kind of to also be there for my child, to also be there for me, to also make sure I'm still present in this world and taking care of my responsibilities. How were you able to like separate each category when it all like when things started, because everything starts feeling like
He's a therapist.
we all been there, man.
He's a therapist.
But you know what I mean, like, because at that moment in time, I'm sure everything all felt like everything's happening at once. So what was your kind of way of breaking it down?
Therapy.
Okay.
Breakdowns. I really didn't grieve until I like seeing my dad. It didn't hit me. I was in the gym like my parents just died.
Yeah.
They didn't die. I couldn't cry for the longest, and so I went to grief group and all that stuff. And the chaplain who was over, he said grief is like, it's like a box. It's a circle, and as you go over it, it gets smaller and smaller. And then I think it hit more when I released my parents' ashes into the water with my daughter. So that was like okay. And so I had my breakdowns mentally. Like my parents are really gone.
Right.
Like, dang. And so it made me stronger though. It showed me like how strong I am by like just everything. And so now nothing can break me. I've been at my lowest.
Yeah.
So now I'm a conqueror.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's how we conquer now.
Period.
Conquer. KJ the Conqueror.
Okay. I'm gonna get on the shirt. Like my shirt. This is my shirt brand.
Okay.
Going to the gym is not a burden, it's a lifestyle.
All right now.
Make sure you get your one. All right?
I'll make sure.
For real?
Absolutely.
Don't play with me, Darius. For real?
Yeah, I'll get a black the black t-shirt. Yep. Come on.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Last question.
Okay.
Currently, right now, your favorite song, what is it?
So, as we was discussing prior to, you know, it always depends on the mood that you're in. It always depends on what you're going through. Okay. You know, sometimes I wake up and I want to. I don't know why I do it. Maybe I'm a masochist, so maybe I like want to kind of feel some hurt. Okay. So like, you know, obviously when it comes like Frank Ocean or Paris the Prince, Put the Sun Back, that's a great song.
Okay.
You know, but it's just for that moment in time. It's just for that quick fix, that dopamine. But at this point, last couple weeks, it's been Dead Presidents by Jay-Z. Okay. Got to go a little throwback in there, early Jay-Z days. And that's been the mindset, that's been the mood. And so here we go.
Period.
Yeah.
I don't have a favorite song.
Give me at least top 3 songs. It's easier when we can say that.
I can probably play them for you.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this is probably one of them that I like. It resonates with me right now. Let me find it.
Who's the artist?
I can't even say her name.
It'd be like that now. A lot of artists, they coming out with like these
crazy
names.
Let me see.
Crazy.
What is it? Oh my god. Oh, hold on. You know what? It's okay. It's right here. I just had it. Oh my god. Oh, Closer. Right here.
Okay.
Right?
Yes. Give an auntie, but I got you. I love it. That's a good song. I'm glad
it.
I got to go ahead and actually get that because I have like a specific album for that kind of genre.
I love her voice.
Yes,
I like the
amazing.
slow. It reads my soul.
Don't judge me. Is it weird that I thought that was Mary J. that song? Doesn't
What?
that sound like a Mary J. vibe though?
No.
What?
No.
You got to listen because I always thought that's why I needed to look at the artist because I always just assumed that was Mary J. that sung it. So that's on me. Forgive me, but if you play it again and just think of Mary J., you would think that is that's the vibe.
He gonna ruin it for me. Now I'm gonna listen to this song and think of Mary J. Blige. I blame Darius. I blame Darius.